Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel in the No Tarot 1122. All right, Leo, let's see what we got going on early this morning, okay? All right, let's see what messages. Hey, Leo, there you are. There is the sun. I love it. All right, so we have the sun. All right, and on the bottom of the deck, it says, move on. Freeing yourself from toxic attachments, heal and move on from the past, sweetheart, okay? Absolutely. I love it. Time to close that cycle, time to move on, time to heal, okay? And I know you guys get tired of hearing about the past, sweetheart, but you got to remember that this is a channel of healing. So what's going to come up in the readings is what's going on, what's happened in the past, the issues that we need to close out the cycles on, okay? Some of you may say, okay, well, you know what? I've closed out that cycle. I haven't, dealt with this person in such and such and such amount of time, blah, blah, blah. I understand. However, there are some people here that still have the door open, okay, for some people. And keep in mind that these are collective messages, okay? So even though you may have closed out a cycle or whatever, there may be someone here that has not, obviously, because it keeps coming up in the reading here. All right, but it does look like someone here is closing out a cycle, moving on, finding joy, happiness, successfully healing here. And I love this, okay? It's beautiful. All right, so we also have resilience, overcome adversity, and never let circumstances dictate your path. Absolutely, okay? Sometimes you got to step out your comfort zone. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices, leave things behind here, okay? And then we have temperance, which means balance, moderation, caution, and divine timing. All of those things take a play, all right? So, just be careful of your decision making and, be patient with the situation. Things are going to balance out, especially if you're making an effort to, making decisions to heal, move on, close that cycle out here, okay? So there's that. You're stepping into your life's purpose here, freeing yourself from anything negative that does not belong here, okay? All right, and closing out a cycle, moving forward. A lot of success, a lot of growth, a lot of resilience here. I love it, okay? In spite of everything that's going on. We have the Empress here. Love it. Need I say more? All right, some of you, there may be a pregnancy or birth or whatever, birth of, a baby or a new business or something like that. Some of you are closing old cycles out, like I said. And, just venturing out on something totally new, something that you've never done before. All right, and I love it. There's a lot of growth here internally and possibly with your finances here as well, All right, the Fool, taking a leap of faith in a new direction, okay? And then trusting the process. But like the other card says here, use caution with what you do here, okay? Brand new beginnings happening for you. All right, so it says open heart, approach the conflicts. Approach the conflicts with an open heart. Give the other person the benefit of the doubt. Absolutely. All right, so even though you're closing out a cycle with someone or just a cycle in life, period, sweetheart, especially if it's with a person, don't hold any grudges with this person. There could be differences of opinions, lack of communication, different backgrounds, as far as like your upbringing and things like that. So all of those things take into play. So, just try to release whatever ill feelings or whatever you may have, sweetheart. Sometimes things just don't work out, all right? It's not your season, not your person. And maybe it was your person for a minute and not, for life. So sometimes we just have to accept those things. Sometimes we want to stay in the past. And as we know, time will pass you by, and we're not meant to stay there. So cycles close out. There's a need to have acceptance and go with the flow and grow with the flow. Okay, there's that, all right? So moving on. All right, let's see. What else do we have for Leo? All right, insights. There are more insights to be gained before jumping back into, before jumping back into the game too soon. make sure this situation is what you truly desire, okay? So, yeah, put it like this, all right? Especially if this is a love situation or whatever, relationships, any type of thing. Even if this is regarding your career. If you are taking a mandatory break, okay, meaning something didn't work out, you had to step back from it, or there was a breakup or whatever, before you jump back into getting back into your career, maybe you want to take some training, figure out what it is that you want to do. You know what I mean? Is this the area that you're most happiest? Are you utilizing all your gifts and talents in this area? Okay, in a relationship, yeah, that last person, they may be kind of wild, little party person or whatever. Is that the type of person that you want, you know? Also, how did you show up in that? You know, do you want to make some changes before you get back into this next thing? All right, so reconsider what it is that you want before you make a decision to just dive in here, okay? So definitely new beginnings here, leap of faith, fresh start, and freedom from the past. So I like it. And on the back of the deck, it says attract. You need to take the lead, working on your own confidence to attract the person you want. So again, like I said, take some time out to figure out what it is that you want in your life. You understand? And in order to attract that, you got to be that, okay? So if there's some healing that you need to do, sweetheart, do that, okay? If there's some, some things you want to do in your career or whatever, do that too. Whatever it is that you want in your life, take this opportunity to do so. The only thing that I can say is that, don't let anybody hold you back. And also, don't let yourself be your biggest adversary, okay? Your biggest roadblock, all right? Trust yourself, have faith in yourself, and move forward, okay? All right, so with that being said, Leo, I think what I was going to do is I was going to keep going, but I don't think that I am. I think that I'm going to make this short and sweet. I don't think that we need a lot of stuff to be said. That was kind of cool enough, so I'm going to get some spirit messages and get a couple of affirmations. And I'm going to let this thing fly, okay? All right, so let's see. Messages for Leo on top of that note. Can I get one more, please? And thank you. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, let go and allow spirit to take the lead. This is in the hands of the divine. And then offer help and healing to someone that needs you, okay? Offer help and healing to someone that needs you. A destined event is coming. If you feel the energy, you are right. You need to be honest with yourself about what is going on, okay? So I don't know what that is pertaining to, but if that makes sense to you, then run with it, okay? All right, let's see. Give me messages for Leo, please, and thank you for today. I hold a space for myself, which allows me to heal and grow. Absolutely. I have the power to transform my life. And this is what you're doing, sweetheart, okay? Take a woosah, take a deep breath, figure out what it is that you want. Look at where you've been through, okay? Where you come from, where you are now, and where you want to go, okay? Set your eyes on the prize, figure out what you want to do, and align yourself with that. All right, it says, I'm a trailblazer who forges my path and inspires others to do the same. Absolutely. You don't have to be a follower, sweetheart. You can, hell, pave your own path, make your own way, do your own thing. And regardless of what anybody has to say about it, sweetheart, this is your life. All right? Long as you're not hurting nobody and yourself and all of that, you're healthy, you're happy, you're doing your thing, sweetheart. Do what brings you joy. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, there's that. People are always going to talk. Even if you're doing the same thing that they're going to do, people are going to talk. Let's give them something to talk about. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.